Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating from WisdomSeekers.net, and it is .net, and we are a good group of readers. Come check us out. This is for Air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for May 26th to the 1st of June 2019, and that is halfway through the year. So the first card I pulled is Submerged, or Iceberg. And the greatest part of an iceberg is below the ocean, where it's hard to see. So if you have 100 feet above, you've likely got 200, 250 feet below and larger, below the water line. So there's a lot of things happening with an iceberg, a lot of secret energy coming up. And Air is an intellectual sign. We do have a tendency to think things through and maybe not always allow the energy to surface completely because, well, we are very intellectual. Well, yeah, here I am, a psychic, saying I'm intellectual, but I am a very strong air sign, and I do think things through a lot. The first card, the card that is the base card for us, it's a very good card actually, and it looks like it may be a really good week. It's the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is a card where you are happy, you are glowing, you are flying high, but at the same time you're very logical and you're grounded. You're very grounded, and the things are not getting out of hand, not in any way, shape, or form, but at the same time you're very, very, wow, this is so cool energy. And being grounded is very, very positive. What covers us, and I've got the Queen of Pentacles, so that means what covers us is confidence. We're confident in ourselves. We're secure, and we know what we want. We know what the energy is bringing. So the fact that half of us, or three-quarters of us, is submerged does not take away from the fact that we already do know what's below the waterline. And what's behind us? It's the Two of Wands. As a general rule, this is a business card, but not all of us are in business, so it's a card that where you've contemplated life, you know it's time for a change, and you're not unhappy with what you've done in the past. It's just, it is time for a change, and it is time to believe in magic. And that's the energy of the now is magic. This is the time, with you know anything about quantum physics, that what we see is what we're creating. And if you don't know about quantum physics, well, go read a little bit about it. Will tell you a great deal about how the energy is working at this moment. You don't have to read the number part, just the theories. It's very entertaining. So either a wave or a particle, and we create, whether it's a wave or a particle, right? We create our world around us by how we think and feel, and we're making a change. And the King of Swords is a card of making a change, and I read him often as a choice. You've thought it through. Airheads, of course, we're thinking it through, creating a change because we thought it through, and we know that it's time. Will it be easy? It won't happen fast enough for us, basically, is what this card means, the Four of Cups. You want things to happen now, even though you have Four Cups in front of you, and you just can't see what's coming. And so it's impatience. It's a card of impatience. It's not a card of greed. It's simply we want what we want, and we want it yesterday. So the energy is coming, but not fast enough for us. When it does come, the Chariot. And basically that Chariot is telling us to be patient, not so much patient, but yes, that also, but to stay in balance. and move forward how you have been moving forward. Don't rush it. Don't be slow. Just move forward steadily. But the big thing is stay in balance. If you get thrown off balance, that's all right. It's not that you're thrown off balance that matters, it's that you know how to bring yourself back to center line. And that is the secret of being thrown off balance. Cool. The next card that's coming for us, so this is actually a really decent week, this is the World card. And the World, this is what you've been asking for, right? And you're frustrated because it didn't happen so quick. It's coming. Now the World card is bringing gifts, not physical gifts, gifts of the spirit. Gifts of knowledge, gifts of being able to deal with things on this energetic level. It could be mediumship. It could be clairvoyance, clairaudience, any of the clairs, or it's simply the fact that you have mastered abundance, and abundance is suddenly starting to come to you without you going, how come it's not it doesn't go somewhere else? Why is it coming now, etc. It's coming because you're mastering it. You're losing that poverty consciousness. And when you lose the poverty consciousness, money doesn't necessarily just sort of plop in your lap, but it starts to arrive and get bigger and bigger and bigger until you get to this place. And I think I'll leave the cards at this one. It's the Nine of Cups. So air, you're on cloud 9 at the end by this time. It is also the wish card. Make a wish. We air deserve it, and it is nice to all 4 readings where all the signs have been very positive this week, but this is the best one so far because we get to make the wish. And the ending card is that we are going to be very happy. So there's a lot happening this week. A lot of it, we don't see the energy behind it yet. It's submerged. But what it does, it brings us a promise of the future, promise that things are going to be, well, gorgeous, wonderful, bright, shiny. And I think we're ready to accept that. Life has been rather dramatic for the last, I don't know, long time. I'm not even going to put a time frame on it. But life has been dramatic, and it would be nice to have smooth. All right. So with that, I'm going to say namaste. Namaskar.